Boisiet neituitos bororiet.
Chamke chitab kolenjin kasarta nekakituye tuan kibagenge en logoiywekab emet chebo sait agenge nesomanun kwane Joylin Chepkorir. Kitaunen logoiywek kole kang'alalchi emet President William Ruto en betutab raini en bunge nebo poror. Kaimuch kong'alalen ine tetutikab bandab tai cheboto tetutikab somanet, alyetab korik chemiten ng'weny beit, tetutikab oratinwek en kwenutab alak. Ng'alalutik choton kobitu kou en ng'atutiet nemiten en katiba nebo emetab Kenya nenyolu kong'alalchi emet President en kila kenyit kotinygei ak kakwautik chekikoib ak tetutikab bandab tai chekikomuch kosuldaen ine. Kotinygei ak konyoiset kokamwa kandoindetab emet Dr. William Ruto kole kikomuch kokanapta mising tetutikab tililindo, chametabgei nebo biikab emoni ak konyoiset ole kikomuktechi biik chemiten ng'weny konyorchigei akichek konyoiset kokerkeit ak biik cheimuchigei. Kates kole tesetai serikali kondoi mashinishek chebo kasari en sipitalishek tugul chebo poror. Kates kora kole kikoyochi walutik kibagengeit nebo letaetab kerichek en emoni asikistoengei yautik chebo betet ak rarunetab kerichek en sipitalishek en emetab Kenya.
When I promised that those unable to pay would be supported by government under UHC, the cynics scoffed as usual. Today, we are paying premiums for 2.3 million vulnerable Kenyans, including orphans, widows, the elderly, and those without income, because for them, healthcare is not a privilege. And I must commend members of this august House who have stepped in to support vulnerable families in this gesture. We are also modernizing hospital equipment through the National Equipment Service Project, replacing the old MES model that burdened counties with heavy upfront costs. Under the new fee-for-service system, private partners install, maintain, and run state-of-the-art equipment, and public facilities pay only when they use them. We have overhauled KEMSA to end the chronic crisis of drug shortages, raising medicine availability from 48% to 68% and to a projected 90% by the end of this year and 100% by March next year. This is more than healthcare reform. It is a long-deferred promise finally taking shape. A Kenya where every citizen can face tomorrow with confidence, knowing their nation will stand with them in their hour of need. It fulfills our national values and of dignity and equity as stated in Article 10 of the Constitution. In the same spirit, the government is strengthening financial protection for Kenyans under cancer treatment. Social Health Authority will enhance the cancer benefits package from the current 550,000 shillings to Kenya shillings 800,000, effective December 1. This enhancement responds to the rising cost of sustained cancer care and ensures that patients can access quality, uninterrupted treatment without facing financial hardship.
Net ko kama president ko kikomuch kosir serkalinyin koitet nemiten alak cheitito 2024 koite arawet netai kenyit nenyone.
We have hired, as you all know, 76,000 teachers with 24,000 more to be brought in by January next year. That will translate to 100,000 teachers in 3 years, an achievement unmatched in the history of our country. Together with the national government CDF, we have delivered 23,000 new classrooms and 1,600 laboratories are under construction, easing congestion and giving CBC the dignified facilities it requires. TVET has become the engine of practical skills. Enrollment has leaped from 341,000 in 2022 to 718,000 as young Kenyans embrace engineering, ICT, modern agriculture, hospitality, design, and the trades that power a modern economy. In strengthening education at every level, we are giving life to the national values in Article 10, especially equity, human dignity, and sustainable development, ensuring every child has a fair chance to rise.
Agot kounoton ko kailos ine kora teksetab korik che 230 kit nekamwa kole kimakoyoni alak kosulda kobaten en nguni keng'ololen ko kit nekikosulda. Kora en kasaraton kokakon kole tesetai teksetab siroshek cheitito 280 en kebeberwek cheterchin chebo emetab Kenya. Kakon kora kole kikomuch serikali kosir neranik cheitito 44,000 kobun tetutiet nebo Nairobi River Regeneration Program.
3 years ago, when we said we would deliver affordable housing, the cynics dismissed it. They said it was fantasy. When they realized we were serious, they called it impossible. And when we broke ground across the country, they suggested that these projects would stall. Today, those doubts have given way to a very different question from Kenyans everywhere. How do I own one of these units? That is now the question. Across the country, we are delivering the most extensive housing rollout in Kenya's history. 230,000 affordable homes. And we meet student needs. 178,000 beds have been packaged for universities, TVETs, KMTCs, with 74,000 already under construction, transforming a sector where fewer than 10% once had decent accommodation. Additionally, 270 modern markets are taking shape nationwide, providing vital spaces for women and MSMEs, with another 175 underway, expanding the backbone of local commerce. And through the Nairobi River Regeneration Program, 44,000 young people are restoring the river corridor and preparing sites for 10,000 social homes along the renewed riverfront. The program, the housing program, including markets and hostels, has created over 428,000 jobs. Jobs that include architects, engineers, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, masons, steel workers, transporters, and thousands of MSMEs in fittings, fabrication, and interior design work. At peak next year, it will employ at least 1 million Kenyans.
Ako sipke ang ngalalet President Dr. William Ruto nebo the State of the Nation Address kokaibor kerenywan mengi koyob county nebo Bomet en komosta noton nebo Mulot ole alak ko karob eun ngalalet President akobo tetutikab serikali ak bandab tai ole agot kounoton kokaibwoti alak President akobo tetutik chemoboisien inguni ak choton chetomo keyai.
Mie kora kengalal kouniton ak kiyokte ngoliondenyon kora sikoswechi president en barak olin. So in onole echek biikab pikipiki kibunu challenges kabisa unwek cheuen kabisa. Kwanza echek en ireu en komosinyon nebo Bomet County koya kasit nia. Mokitinye ortinwek bwana. Kibunoti tembonok ak tulonok ko nekikilelen in kele kingakimwa kinye kele bottom up ko kiyoche kinamech en ireu. So kwanza nguni keui kasit nia. Nguni banda nomwowon nguni onde baka olimbo Nokirwet. Ako oret kwamune koro. Ya kasit ma. So komotinye ng'alek nomwoyokto ng'oliondo ne koityi president en barak sikekerechi en komosi. Kitinye kandoik chekikelewen lakini maikuitos kolwan kikilewen abakoba ano. So tomo akuyo ole bichu kikibirchini kura chu ikolenjech chu kinye ki. Kinyokemi tugul kaa keker boisionik chenyolu en gaa. Ikere nguni kou sitimochu nguno kotam keyoe kasit ot baka saa 3 nebo lang'at yon kole. Komeloldos kora bakiba kora.
Miten Mulot en betutab raini kemoe keng'alalen ng'alek chetesetai chebo maendeleo chebo emet. Kit nemiten aenge kekere ketinye sita neo en Mulot. Kitinye bumps en elebune karisiek. Kikerus biik chechang nebo kwong'et en yu ako kiyose kotokitorete. Korong kemiten mung'aret kora ako mokitinye umbrelaisiek anan ko taisiek chebo sitimok. Kisib kebendi en kasisiek chuton. Kimoe toretet neo any itoretech koi president itelel kabisa koi nebo emet amun kikere kochang sidaisiek chechang chemiten en emoni.
En komosi nyon nebo komosta nebo Bomet, en komosi nyon nebo Bomet ketindoi tabu president. Kit nekimoe kityo kiyoiwech ko ng'alekab oret ak ng'alekab etiosiek ak ng'alekab taisiek. Ane oe kasit nebo mkokoteni ketindoi tabu. Mr. President, toretech amun ki biik chemengechen. Okichomin akochomin emet president. Kaamwa okaikas.
Ng'oliotab komonut nekimoche koityi president kit netai ne ko ng'alekab SHA. Kikilenjech kechop SHA ko kikechop SHA lakini nge sipitali kelenjech moboisie SHA. Nge sipitali ko mara ichut yon koribore ta kerichek kelen moboisie SHA lipan. Kit age kora nekimoe koityi president ko kikokonech kolenjech wakina mama chebo mesosiek, mama mboga, mamaisiek chu miten mesosiek onyon otoreti. Kotomo keker president kong'ete kingong'ololwech komwowech kyo.
Agegistoenge wechan kokakomwa Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi kole biikab emoni oeng kityok chetakomiten en eunekab serikalit nebo emetab Tanzania kosibge ak chemargoshek chekibiten kasartab lewenisiet. Kangokonu logoyon en bunge nebo boror komwa Mudavadi kole wendi serikali kotoreti bichoton bo emoni nebo kityakta en emonoton. En kasaraton komwa ine kole tomo konyor logoyon agetugul kotinygei ak chengsetab bortab nekikonetinet en emoni agenge nebo emoni nekikibar en emetab Tanzania ole agoten kasarta nekokosirchi parwet serikali nebo emetab Tanzania kotomo konyor logoyon agetugul kotinygei ak borto noton nebo Mwalimu John Ogutu.
The Kenya High Commission, with the support from Sky Schools, conducted visits to government hospital mortuaries in Dar es Salaam to trace and identify the remains of Mr. Ogutu. However, these efforts have so far been unsuccessful. There were no reported cases of missing Kenyan nationals following the unrest associated with the general elections in the United Republic of Tanzania. However, the mission received reports of several Kenyans who had been arrested following the intervention by the government of Kenya through the High Commission. All but 2 of the detained Kenyans have since been released. The remaining 2 individuals are Mr. Samuel Kagila and Stephen Dungu Kimani, who are currently held at Arusha Central Police Station.
Again, logoiwek che tinyege ak tililinda kokakogerkong nebo ngecheret en kibagengeitab Governors Ahmed Abdullahi, Ministry nebo tililinda en nemobois en kibagenge ak serkalishekab county koyai tetutikab konyoiset nelel SHA. Kong'ololi en komosta noton nebo Naivasha, komwa Governors kole Ministry nebo tililinda kochutyin tetutikab serkalitab county akong'em panganutik choton chebo tetutietab lipanetab konyoiset nelel SHA en negoenge chepkondok en sipitalishek che igoito konyoiset koboisien tetutiet nebo lipanetab konyoiset SHA. Akot kounoton komwa minister en ministry nebo tililindo Aden Duale kole ministry nenyinet kowendi kokere kole kaisib tuguk chebo lelindo choton chebo ketes pcheetab chepkondok che lipani serkalinyin.
Indiscriminate and unilateral closure of hospitals and downgrading of the same. Since SHA, the MOH at Afia House has become too powerful. It's like they're running hospitals from Afia House. Downgrading, regrading. There's even no consultation.
If something is rejected, right now, there is no follow-up mechanism. That means there's no appeal. So we are now dependent solely on one person to make a decision, or maybe it's a team of people who make a decision.
We have listened to cancer survivors, cancer patients, parents, leaders. So there's something we're doing in line with the benefit and advisory benefit tariff and advisory panel. And we want to get feedback from all of you on how we can all make sure we have a more sustainable health care delivery for our citizens.
Again, county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet kokakogon kurset minister en ministry nebo ripsetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen koityi meng'ikab county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet koisto yautik chebo kamuratanet. Kong'ololi en komosta nebo Kapchebuai, komwa Murkomen kole kikoyonchin ak afisaekab ripsetab kalyet kotononsi yautikab kamuratanet ole kaitorchi siyet kirwogik ak ichek chetesentai kamuratanet kole en kasaraton anan en kasarta nekakinyor ichek kebendi keipchin kerkong'et nekorom kou en ng'atutikab emetab Kenya.
Mambo ya FGM, it is only in Marakwet East. So, County Commissioner yuko hapa. We have our new Deputy County Commissioner ambaye ni DC wetu wa Marakwet East amekuja. Tunataka nichukue nafasi kama mjumbe wa area nikukaribishe. Na waziri sababu sasa yeye is the Minister of Interior na anaelewa na anatoka sehemu hii. Hatutaki kusikia maneno ya FGM kwa Marakwet East. Na waziri ule mtu akipatikana ama mama akipatikana hapa na maneno ya FGM, hata kama ni shangazi yako, sababu mimi na wewe tuko na relatives hapa, waambia County Commissioner awaweke cell wote. Maneno ya FGM kuna sheria.
Hakuna FGM itaendelea hapa. Hakuna kukata msichana yoyote kwa Embubuti na kwa Marakwet East. Disemba inakuja, mama mwenye anashika kisu na mzazi mwenye anashika mtoto yake kupeleka chondoni msichana ati anaenda kukatwa, huyo mama atashikwa, ule mama anakata yeye atashikwa na ataenda kupelekwa kotini na tupeleke yeye sel huko na tupeleke jela, ataenda kukula maharagwe.
En county nebo Nyamira kokanyor kanetishet alagen chemung'araik chemengechen kobun county nebo Nyamira nebo kokonop mung'aroshekwak oret agenge nebo kokonop uchumi ak kobarait boroinwekab boisionik en emoni. En igoroton kaisuldaen kibagengeit nebo serikali kokanyor meng'ikab komosoton kanetishet nebo kokonop kot chebo mung'aret akoboisien oretab muswoknatet en kamartaetab tugukwak asikobit konyorchigei kelchin neo.
Many small businesses don't scale beyond the owner. Most of them are just lifestyle businesses. So our question is, how can we help them have a mindset that can grow their businesses so that it can scale, it can go beyond themselves?
Kupitia kwa masomo ya leo, kuna jambo ambalo limeweza kuniguza sana, kwa sababu huwa tunatumia sana maneno ya social media kufanya mambo mengine, lakini pia tunaweza kutumia hii social media katika kufanikisha biashara zetu, katika kufanya marketing kupitia Facebook, TikTok na hizi modes zingine za communication.
Ametufunza jinsi ya kutumia bookkeeping, una keep records, unatega chenye unaweza ona vile unaweza fanya, alafu
en logoiwek alak ko set sirindet nebo tililindo konyoiset Mary Mtoni tipikab emoni korib tililindo en kit nekamwa kole chechang en mionwogik chekinyoi kosibgei ak tetutikab tililindo. Kong'ololi komiten en kibagenge ak kiboitinikab tililindo miten ak sirindet Auma Oluga, komwa Mtoni kole kokonde serikali tetutik cheterter asikobit koker kole kanyorchigei biikab emoni tetutikab konyoiset en beit nenyumnyum.
Thank you. The President inaugurated.
Funding of the primary health care fund is non-negotiable. Again, the emergency and chronic illness fund is equally non-negotiable, and it is done through the exchequer. It would be paramount that while you are working in Nairobi, nobody calls you from your village to tell you to give you money for registration at a facility. It should be free. It is free. And therefore the government has a commitment to keep putting in money for primary health care.
En county nebo Wajir komeng'ishe en kaiweishet meng'ikab kokwet nebo Shalete en county nebo Wajir kongenyor kit nekibwotyin kele korub komosoton kobunu kambitab polishekab jeshi en mwoe kole kokas katyolset neo kot missing en kokochi ichek kaimetabgei akobo kalyet en komosoton.
This morning we have had a very big explosion nearby here, and you can see the depth that the explosion has created. There was a lot of smokes and everywhere. So these guys has scared us, and even our children, they don't sleep at night. We have a lot of problems. We need the security apparatus, the political leaders and the community at large to address this issue and to stop immediately. And we need to talk to the military people so that even if they are doing whatever exercise they are doing, they should not aim to the village and the town. They should do their things outside the other side of the way they're safe. So we are no longer safe. We feel insecure. We want people to protect us.
Again, logoiwek chekiwangunen ko kakolumda anan en kasarta kakolumda President nebo Tanzania Samia Suluhu kibagengeit nelel nebo chikilishet asikobit kosuldaen chikilishet nebo nekibit ng'emetab kalyet kingotesetai lewenishet age kinkobata en arawani konye. Moche Rais Suluhu kechikil kit neking'eten anan neking'et missing kobit borioshek ak ng'emetab kalyet koboto ng'alalutik chebo kibagengeishek chemoikochin kosubet serikali en emonoton po Tanzania.
Jambo lile lilipotokea, vijana waliingizwa barabarani kudai haki. Tunataka kujua haki gani ambayo vijana hawa wameikosa, na kwa umoja wao waliingia barabarani kuidai haki hiyo. Purpose ya wale vijana kuingia ni haki gani, ili tuweze kuifanyia kazi na wapate haki yao. Lakini jengine, tunapofanya hii kazi, hebu tuende tukaangalie matamshi ya vyama vya upinzani. Wale waliokuwa wakisema lazima kiwake, hapakaliki, lazima aondoke, lazima kiwe hiki, uchaguzi hautafanyika. Kitu gani hasa kilichowaletea kufanya vile? Lakini katika kufanya hivyo tuangalie uhusiano wa hicho chama na tume yetu ya uchaguzi. Uhusiano wao ulikuwaje katika kipindi hicho mpaka ikawapelekea waseme maneno yale. Lakini jingine tuangalie role bali ya vyama vya siasa vilivyoingia kwenye huo mgogoro, NGO zetu za ndani na za nje. Tunaambiwa kwamba vijana wale walioingia kudai haki walilipwa fedha kwanza ndio wakaingia barabarani, na wengi wao waliingia barabarani kuendana na hizo fedha walizopewa. Je, fedha zilitoka wapi? Zilitoka wapi? Kwa hiyo haya tukaangalie NGO za ndani na nje wamechangia nini kwenye mambo haya. Lakini niseme hata kama kulikuwa na changamoto baina ya tume na vyama vya siasa, msajili na vyama vya siasa, serikali na vyama vya siasa, je, hakukuwa na njia nyingine nzuri zaidi? Njia ilikuwa ni ile moja peke yake ya kuingia, kuchoma nchi, kuchafua nchi, kusababisha vifo kwa wananchi? Hakukuwa na njia nyingine ya kurekebisha hizo kasoro? Hebu twendeni tukaangalie pia.
Agoyon chitab Kalenjin kochang ko ka logoiywekab emet chekakimuch kechobunen mesetab logoiywek nebo Aasai TV Kenya nekasomanu kwane Joylin Chepkorir olamagun kembout nekararan.
Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Je, unatafuta nguo za watoto zenye ubora, mtindo na bei nafuu? Karibu Ostas Baby Shop, duka lako pendwa la watoto wachanga hadi miaka 12. Tupo Bomet Town tukiwa na aina mbalimbali za nguo za watoto wa kike na wa kiume, kutoka newborn hadi preteens, kuanzia rompa za kupendeza, nguo za sikukuu, viatu vya kisasa hadi accessories zote za mtoto wako. Ubora wa hali ya juu, bei nafuu na huduma ya mteja isiyokuwa na kifani. Usikose kutembelea Ostas Baby Shop, mahali ambapo mtoto wako anang'aa kama nyota. Kwa maelezo zaidi, tupigie sasa kwa nambari 0714309568 0714309568. Ostas Baby Shop, tunapenda watoto wote.
Memke yon ke chilil agial airtime agimachi converten koek rabinik en M-Pesa anan tos kokelun airtime agimach koek chepkondok en M-Pesa, aini walutiet nebo chokchinet. Olicom ko application negonin proindo nebo ial airtime nebo network agetugul en chokchinet. Bundles agora imuche ilibanen bilisiek. Nesire tugul ko imuche isirge iku agent aginyoru chepkondok anan commission en kasarta negealde airtime.
Matita icheng kobaten inam yolishe. Benways Electronics nemiten en Mulot Main Stage ko ole inyorchini ki agetugul neimoche. Ruteche jirani ak inyorchige tuguk cheu woofers, televisions, microphones, simoishek, batteries, bulbs, mixer koboto speakerishek. Amanon kityok, imuch inyorchige tairishek koboto mauwek che kong'ung kokararanit. Ruteche jirani en taonitab Mulot. En tebut agetugul ibirwe simoit en namba 0706 055 564 0706 055 564 anan ko 0725 429 189 0725 429 189.
Otokotin en Benways Electronics ak House Deco. Kimiten Mulot Sunset. Ako kiyote kong'eten Jumatatu akoi Saturday. Kong'eten saa 2 nebo subui akoi saa 2 nebo lang'at. Otokotin tugul.
Welcome to Olicom, the best airtime and utility payment app. You can buy airtime to any network. You can convert airtime to M-Pesa. You can get good deals on bundles purchase. Make utility payments at the tap of a button, and what's even more, you can become an airtime agent and earn some cash. Register as an agent, sell airtime and earn commission. How to register as an agent? Open Olicom app. Click on agent icon. Click create account here. Enter your details as required. After creating account, log in. After you log in to agent section, click sell airtime and you'll be able to sell airtime across all networks and earn commission instantly. In case of unsuccessful transaction, click on transaction statement and initiate transaction by entering reference number. You can withdraw commission anytime you want to your M-Pesa. You can check your transaction or commission statement anytime you want. You can also refer a friend to become an agent and earn 50 shillings after they transact. Download the Olicom app on Google Play Store today or call 0714 387777 for any inquiries.
Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Kwa chama